So as we wait for other people to join, um, I have some tips on how you can start constructing a house in the village. So first of all, as we all know that before starting to construct a house, you have to have at least some documents from the government, some approved documents. So with me here, I have a list of documents that must have before that you must have before building houses in Kenya. So the number one document is architectural plan approval. So they have to approve that plan so that um, you can start your the progress of building your dream house. Architectural plan approval, also known as building plan approval. The architectural plan approval is the number one document you must have in your construction process. As a developer, you are supposed to submit your proposed architectural scheme designs to the planning uh, uh, where am I? And to the planning department of your county government. So as you all know that to start building a house, you have to have a plan, and yeah. So another thing is under house building plan approval, we have land ownership proof, land rates clearance certificate, official survey map of the location from the Survey of Kenya, a copy of the architect's practicing license. Yeah. So all those we have 1, 2, 3, 4. It's under a building plan, land ownership proof, land rates and clearing certificate, official survey map of the location from the Survey of Kenya, a copy of the architect's practicing license. And number two, we have structural plan approval. The next step is getting your structural plan approved. The structural drawing must first be reviewed before being approved. The reason for this process is to ensure that your proposed development is sound. Therefore, you are supposed to make a separate application to the county government for the civil and structural engineering department for review and approval. At this stage, you are required to submit your architectural drawings simultaneously with your structural drawings. The cost of structural plan approval in Kenya varies from the county to county, mainly depending on the proposed project's type, size, and location. For instance, in Kiambu County, that's a county in Kenya, located in central part of Kenya. For instance, in Kiambu County, the structural approval fee ranges from Kenyan shillings 1,728. So in US dollars, that is, let me convert it, US dollars to Kenyan shillings, 1,728 to Kenyan shillings. That is let me try. That is $13, 13.38. So in Kenyan shillings, that is 1,228. Another thing is you will be required to submit the following documents for this approval: a copy of structural engineering practicing license, a copy of the approved architectural plans, a copy of the manuscript showing the calculations of the structural design. So for me, when I was starting to construct the dream house that is currently being constructed outside there, I started by drawing a sketch, just a sketch of the plan of my house, and I invited a designer to draw it. So the amount of the cost of drawing that plan in Kenyan shillings is around 20 to 30,000. In dollars, it's like how much? How much in dollars? 20,000. Um, that is 154 US dollars. If you have that amount, then you are in a good position to to approve your document, your what do you call your plan. So without those documents, without that document, you cannot start constructing your house, because they will come for you. The authorities or the government reinforcement, they can come and collect and stop the process of constructing your house. They can as well do what? They can even arrest your workers, and the progress of your house will be it will stop. So you have to legally construct your house, follow the right procedure, and yeah, and so on and so forth. Um, the last point is disclaimer. Indemnity form duly signed by the project architect, developer, and structural engineer. So point number 3, we have NEMA construction approval stroke EIA license. So for NEMA here in Kenya, what they do, I think it consists of some, it consists of, I think, doctors. So they come to your site, and if your workers don't have reflectors, like I don't have it right now. If they don't have reflectors and helmet, they will arrest them, and the process of constructing your house will be stopped. So just to read, you need more than the above two permits. The above two permits means number 1, it was architectural plan approval. Number 2, it is structural plan approval. So you need more than that, more than the above two permits. You need NEMA, National Environmental Management Authority approval. This body regulates and supervises all matters related to the natural environment. Therefore, any activity, product, or development that impacts the environment must be reviewed thoroughly by NEMA before, during, and after its implementation in construction projects. NEMA issues EIA stroke NEMA license once they have thoroughly investigated the possible effects of your building project and the environment. Usually, NEMA approval fee is 0.1% of the whole construction. So, number 4, we have the NCA project registration. NCA stands for National Construction Authority. Is a statutory body that oversees and regulates the construction industry in Kenya. This body ensures that each construction site is in line with the quality standards in the construction industry in Kenya. Therefore, besides seeking construction approval from the county government, you must register your project with NCA. The body check to the body check to ensure you have qualified constructors and adhere to the health and safety regulation using KEBS certificate, that is Kenya Bureau of Standards. Okay, so at this, what this point is trying uh, to depict is that the body NCA, they come to your site, they assess the activities that are going at your site. So they make sure that you follow the rules of the rules that they have implemented, like to ensure that you have qualified constructors. So the body comes to a site and assess them to see if they are qualified, certified or qualified constructors. So at this point, what NCA is trying to do is to make sure that you have qualified workers at each and every category of, of your work at the project, at your project site. So just to move on, they say you can register your project with the NCA by logging into their website and creating an account for a project registration. The NCA registration fee is 0.5% of the total construction cost. So as if you have watched some of my videos that of my house constructions out there, so currently I'm just staying in this house temporarily because as you can see, the background is not so appealing because to go meeting to meeting. Eh, sawa sawa. Alright, ambia Lana, so as you can see, if you have watched some of my videos, I've just uploaded showing you the ongoing activities at my site. So I'm currently constructing my dream house in this village, and so after maybe this live stream, I will be showing you, I will taking you through the process of what is going on at my construction site. So speaking of my construction sites, it's a bit challenging because you have to you should be prepared. You should be prepared financially and even psychologically because it needs someone's energy, resources. It takes someone energy and resources to construct a house. It's not an easy process because if you've ever constructed a house, I think you might I think you have to understand it takes someone energy, resources, a lot of money, and yeah. So as you can see, this house, I gave it a brief tour in my videos. So if you haven't watched my live stream, you can go and watch it on my YouTube videos. So so before, as I said, before starting constructing your house, you must have documents that are approved by the government, by the local government, or by any government of your country or your nation where you are born, and or any country where your land is. So I think I think it's the rule in each and every country. So in Kenya, you have to have a plan, an approved plan. So you have to have a approved plan, and what else? You have to be approved by the NEMA, the NCA project registration, and so on and so forth. So for NCA project registration in Kenya, register your project with NCA by logging into their website and creating an account for the project registration. The NCA registration fee is 0.5% of the total construction cost. Next, we have explored only 4 essential construction approvals in this blog. Yeah, I'm on the blog currently reading what it's expected. However, it doesn't end there. Depending on where it is, you must make many follow-ups follow-up application during and after the construction project. For instance, if your project is in Nairobi, you must apply for the site inspection after every mile of the project. Another thing, what matters again is the location of your of where you want to construct your house. If if your if your land is located in maybe urban areas, I think the cost of the land is a bit higher compared to the village side or countryside side. So so for me, my house is I'm constructing my house in the village, in my father's land, and that has really cut cost of purchasing or buying a land. So what I had is just money, a small amount of money to just start my project. And yeah, so I started by, for me, I did not buy blocks. I bought a machine to make blocks on my own, the size of 6 by 4 by 6, and they were around 2000. So okay, the cost of buying those blocks in Kenya is around 70 shillings to 80. Let's say just 100 shillings per block. In US dollars, that's around 0.77 US dollars each block. So let's assume I bought 2000 times, let me calculate. Let's say I bought 2000 blocks by 100 shillings. So that's around 20,000, 200,000 Kenyan shillings. So 200,000 Kenyan shillings in US dollars, this is around 1,548 US dollars. So this is the cost that I could have spent buying blocks. So you can see there's a cost that there's some amount of money that I saved. So that's uh, that's another way of at least saving your money or your finances, or utilizing your finances well. So another thing is, so I bought sand, started constructing my blocks. The next thing that I bought was a ballast, and that ballast cost around Kenyan shillings. That is 8,000 to 10,000. That's around 10,000 Kenyan shillings. In US dollars, that is 77.43 US dollars. So that's the amount I spent buying ballast. Another thing is sand. The cost of sand, 10 tons, I bought it at around 11,000. 11,000. That's around 85 US dollars. So, so if you add the cost of buying ballast, sand, that's around 20,000 or 21,000. So another thing that I bought is cement. Several bags of cement, like it was about 20, 30 bags of cement, and each cement cost around each cement is around how much it depends on the type of the cement. And yeah, so for me, I spend around for 20 for bag for one bag of cement goes for one bag of cement goes for around 90 shillings, 900 shillings. So 900 shillings times 900 shillings times how much? Times 900 shillings times 30 30 bags of cement. That's around 27,000 Kenyan shillings. So in US dollars, 27,000 is around 209 US dollars. So I spent 209 US dollars just for buying 30 bags of cement. So so from there you can add 27,000 plus 21,000. So that's around roughly 40 something thousand to 50,000. So yeah. So another thing in the village, uh, the cost, the amount you pay your workers in the village is different from what people pay in the urban areas like cities, major cities or big cities. So in the village, I have advantage of uh, at least the cost of paying workers in the village is a bit lower compared to uh, those, who are being paid in the in the city or in the major cities or big cities. So at this point, so first before constructing your house, first you have to have documents, legal documents like construction plan, building plan, NEMA, and other documents, so that you can be safe and construct your house without being disturbed by the government officials or being arrested or project being stopped because you don't have certified documents. So so for me, this house is just um, I'm just living in this house temporary because it's made of iron sheets. So I'm just here temporary because it serves me. It also serves me well because soon when I finish constructing my house, I'll be relocating from this house in few months to come. Maybe it can be in December. So the process of constructing a house takes time. So you don't have to rush. So for me, I've given myself a time. So maybe from this month up to December is when my house will be ready to serve me and my family. So this house I'm just here temporary, as you can see, and don't worry about the background because it serves the purpose. I'm just here temporary, and as you can see, it's made of iron sheets. And remember, in the previous video that I uploaded, I think 2 videos back, uh, I it has it shows a quick tour, a brief and quick tour of this iron sheet house. So this iron sheet house has 2 rooms, and where I'm seated is serves me as an office, and serves me as an office. It serves me as a living room area or sitting room area. It serves me as a kitchen because over there we have at that corner there, because it's not visible. I'm using it as a kitchen. So in the other room, it also serves different purposes. It serves as a bedroom. It serves as a pantry, and it also serves as a store, because if you enter inside, you'll just see each category with its purposes, because it's a small house. So I didn't have resources to at least expand it to be more than three rooms, because it's a small house. So I just have to persevere, just to go with the situation, to live here temporary, So after constructing my house, I will vacate from this point, from this house to the to my new house that I'm constructing. So if you would like to at least help me to construct this house, you are free to come up with ideas, to come up with encouraging words, to come up with anything from you. So constructing a house, it doesn't need just one man. It needs a collection of ideas from different people. So if you have at least an idea of how I can construct my house, you can help me by a word of encouragement, because constructing a house is a different stage. It's a critical stage. So, and by the way, if you haven't subscribed to this YouTube channel, please consider subscribing so that we can construct this house together, so that we can do everything together, so that you can learn a thing or two from the videos that I do, what the videos that I upload. So, so as I said, before starting constructing a house, you should have legal documents. So yeah, uh-huh. So I think from tomorrow I'll be showing you the progress of the house, where it has reached, because I'm just still constructing it. So for those who have watched my videos, at least you have an idea of what's going on in my compound. So just to show you a bit, this house is just a small house. And so the other side is where we have a bedroom, and this one serves me as a kitchen, because as you can see, the setup of kitchen as the setup of kitchen depicts. And yeah, and I also have my office here. So yeah, so let me adjust this one so that it can be stable. So you can ask me anything. So what's going on here? So let me try to. Yeah. So you can ask me any question, anything concerning construction, because currently I'm constructing my house, and this house is just outside here. It's not so far from where I stay. So just bear with me today, because I decided to go live so that I can connect direct with my with my viewers, not clients, I mean, so that I can connect with you. And yeah, so far so good with my construction. So as you can see, I'm in my iron sheet house trying to connect live with you guys. And yeah, so another thing about construction, for me, it took time to start foundation. So I can say I started constructing this house like two to 3 years ago, because it it's not easy and it's not cheap to construct a house, because I'm constructing a modern house in the village. So it takes time and resources. This orientation is locked. Yeah, I think it's there's something that came on my screen. So I was wondering what it is. But it's okay now. It's okay. So I started like 2 to 3 years ago by buying sand, buying ballast, buying cement, yeah, and looking for workers. So if you want to construct, be prepared to do what? Be prepared to have your workers, to look for workers, qualified workers, as I said in the documents. So another thing that we should do what? For me, I can advise you not to pay your workers according to the we say like contract. So what I do, I pay them daily, or I pay them according to the amount of work that they have done. So that serves me better, because if I pay them like daily, I can at least control my finances and I can even monitor my materials. If you pay them in daily basis, you can at least predict, like, tomorrow you'll need this, tomorrow you'll need this, tomorrow you'll need this. So like yesterday, I had no more, like, materials were less, so I decided to purchase them today early in the morning before this live stream. So that's what they are using to construct right now in the my construction site. So for me, my house has different rooms. It has master bedroom, living room area. It has it's an open kitchen, and another thing, it has kids room. So in my previous videos, I hope you have seen my previous videos, the house tour of the unfinished house. So at the moment, we are dealing with the lintel. After lintel, I think we will have another two course. So they'll add another line, two lines, in simple terms, two lines of blocks, like 1, 2. Then I start the process of roofing it. So for the choice of roofing, I'm still not prepared. For the roofing, I've not yet prepared to have not yet choose the design of my roofing. So, but what my heart's desire is to have a flat and hidden roof. But I'm told hidden roof, flat and hidden roof has some challenges. So if I can just read you out the challenges of flat and hidden roof, just a minute. But the highest percentage of not percentage, what people complain about the flat and hidden roof is the leakage. Leakage is the covers the largest percentage of the issues. Leakages, and they said insufficient ventilation, snow and ice, depending on where you depending on where you are, and so they say what they are telling me here is hidden or flat roofs present several challenges, including drainage issues, that's what I've just said. Higher maintenance needs. It's even costly to maintain a hidden and flat roof. But generally, a house that is hidden and flat roof, uh, it's appealing. It looks so nice because it's a modern house. It's not like those houses that were constructed many years ago. So another problem of the flat roof is potential for building build up, heat build up. I think you can understand that, and limited durability in harsh climates. So here in Kenya, Kenya is a country in Africa. For your information, we don't experience like summer season, winter season, and so on and so forth. What we just experience is rainy season, and sunny season. So we just have sunny season and rainy season. So we don't have those pattern of winter, summer, and don't have snow. Some of our countries in Africa don't have snow. I don't know if there is a country in Africa that has snow, but in Kenya we don't have such kind of climate. You just have a rainy season and sunny season. Like today, today we have today it's shining bright, so maybe in the evening it can rain or it may not rain. So so uh, uh, so I think these challenges arise from the lack of slope on the roof surface, which affects water runoff and overall performance. So for flat roof or hidden roof, um, it has much more disadvantages than advantages. But to tackle them, you just have to do what? To tackle those challenges, you just have to have a lot of money so that you can maintain your house. Another thing, the hidden roof. If you paint your the walls of the house, if you paint them, when it rains, the water may wash away the paint, so it can fade out easily. The paint that you applied on the walls can fade out easily. So in simple terms, it has more disadvantages than advantages compared to the hipped roof, like this hipped roof. So we have flat roof and hipped roof. So for me, I haven't even decided the design of the roof of my new house. So flat roof have drainage issues. So just to read, flat roofs don't drain water as efficiently as roofs, like sloped roof like this, leading to ponding and potential leaks. So if you construct your house, just make sure you assign that task uh, at the roofing stage. You just have to assign that work to a competent engineer or the workers. So it also depends on the workers you assign to deal with your flat roof. So flat roofs don't drain water as efficiently as sloped roof, leading to ponding and potential leaks. So higher maintenance, as I said, to you have to be earning. Let's say you have to be earning good money so that that money can help you to maintain a flat roof. I'm not saying flat roof is bad, but it needs a lot of time and energy, plus finances to maintain that flat roof. So build up, heat build up. This is another point. Heat build up. Lack of natural ventilation in hidden roofs can lead to heat accumulation within the structure and reducing energy efficiency. So I hope you have understood that point. So another point is limited durability in harsh climates. Limited durability in harsh climates. Hidden roofs may not be suitable for areas with heavy snowfall, frequent rain, or severe storms. So in my country, we don't have snows, but in other countries, maybe in Europe or in USA, they experience snow. So in our country here in Africa, we don't have uh, such kind of weather. So what we have is just rain and the sun. So so what I can say, these houses they do better, or they can go many years before getting spoiled in areas where there is no heavy or frequent rain or severe storms. So they do better in those areas that have concerning those points that I have pointed out. So ponding water pooling in the roof can add weight, accelerate membrane degradation, and lead to costly leaks and structural deterioration. So if it rains heavy, so it means that the flat roof, the iron sheet will not be capable to hold the weight of the water. So making uh, making that roof even to lose, maybe to be weak, and it may fall and causing damages and disaster. So we have another point is debris accumulation. Debris can clog drainage system, leading to water damage. So for this flat roof, when the roof is flat, maybe your house is surrounded by trees. So those debris like leaves, sticks falling on the roof. When rain when it rains, the water moves with those debris to the maybe to the gutter, and it blocks the movement of water from one point to another, making water to accumulate on the roof. Then leakages automatically starts. So so for this point that I'm just want to read, roof back uh, roof backlaying. Poorly designed or installed flat roofs can back or causing damage and requiring repair. Yeah. So and also we have potential for leaks. That's what I've just explained. So for I've researched on this, and many people say disadvantages. The disadvantage number one of constructing a flat and hidden roof, first is the number one point is leakage. Leakage is what most people complain about. So, but if you get a good engineer or a good person to do that, to construct your roof so well, you may not have you cannot encounter any problem because it has been done so well. So another thing is, as I said, you have to employ qualified workers, certified workers, those who have documents, and so on and so forth. And maintaining a flat roof, as I said, it's costly. It's very expensive to maintain flat and hidden roof, because you will always paint your house, because when it rains, water will wash away the paint. So another thing is leakages. So leakages is the another point that makes the flat roof to be flat roofed house to be not conducive for certain areas or countries. Yeah. So if the leakages persist, if the leakage persists, can weaken the roof structural integrity, damaging ceiling boards, walls, and foundation frames. So if you encounter any leakage in your house and you have ceiling boards, automatically those ceiling boards will be damaged, and it will make you to go deeper into your pocket to buy another ceiling board, to hire those guys who do roofing. And also it's not so good when you use gypsum, because gypsum and ceiling board, gypsum is expensive to install compared to ceiling boards. So if you have leakages in your house and you have ceiling board or gypsum, it will also make you to go deeper into your pocket to spend a lot, um, to spend a lot replacing those things, and even hiring experts to do that. So flat and hidden roof is costly, and yeah, so it's very expensive to to maintain a flat roof. But for me, I'll give it a try. In my house, I'll give it a try. I'll just have I'll just have I'll just have to give it a try so that I can experience all these things, so that I can know how can I can tackle them one by one. So it's also difficult to install a flat roof. So that's why I said, if you have experts who can install your roofing, well and good. That will be that will help you a lot. Water will wash away the paint. So another thing is, so I'm trying to do something. So another thing that I've just mentioned, it's costly, especially maintaining your especially maintaining your what especially maintaining your the roof of your just a minute. There's something age restriction, and just a minute. So for those who are new to this YouTube channel, I'm constructing my house, my dream house in the village, and it's an ongoing process. I'm constructing. At the moment, I have a two-bedroom house in the village that is under construction. So, but in future, I'll be planning to extend it to make the living room a bit bigger, and to add maybe some rooms for different purposes. So, if you haven't watched my videos, kindly stay tuned and keep an eye on the next video that I will upload. So yeah. So another thing is, did I say the size of the blocks? The size of the blocks is that I'm using is 4 by 6 in size, and they are around two. They're around two what 2,000 blocks. So there's something I'm doing, and So we have okay, I have a construction site in this village. I'm currently constructing my house, and so far the amount that I have used is around 400,000 Kenyan shillings. That's around in US dollars is around 400,000 Kenyan shillings. That's around 3,095 US dollars. That's rough estimation. It can be higher or lower than that, so I'm not so sure at the moment because I don't keep records, by the way. I avoided keeping records because I don't want to spend money as I um, watch how much I am spending. So I have that fear that I might spend more to this house. So I don't keep any records. I just have to, if I get money, I just buy materials, I just pay workers, I just do one or two things on my house. So guys, I'm almost approaching the end of this live stream. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. If you want to share at least one or two things about my construction site or my dream house in the village, if you have ideas or even finances, you can go to my YouTube description. It have details there. I have a PayPal account and I have WhatsApp number. So join me constructing my house so that we can learn together. So by the way, it's my first time constructing a house in the village. So thank you for watching this live stream up to this time, and I appreciate you a lot. I appreciate you. I don't take it for granted, and I will still thank you for supporting me, for subscribing, for liking, and even commenting and sharing with your friends and family. I don't take it for granted, guys. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. Give a video a like. Give this live stream a like so that it can reach a wider audience. And yeah, and God will bless you. So I have no option at the moment but to end this live stream. It has been interactive. At least I've seen some of my viewers online. So I appreciate. I don't take it for granted, and thanks a lot. Keep that spirit of supporting my channel. You can support. The only way you can support my channel is by just watching my videos, commenting, liking, and surely the process of constructing my house will be, at least I will get something small from the YouTube so that I can go on with the constructing my dream house. So guys, thank you for watching this live stream. Let's meet in the next live stream, and I'll be letting you know when I'll be going live, because this one came as a surprise to you, because I didn't tell you to be prepared for it. So I'm assuring you guys and I'm promising you guys I'll be letting you know when I'll be going live, and I will keep showing you the progress of the house, the progress of my dream house, the progress of my villa in this village. And yeah, so guys, help me move out from this house by just watching my videos from point 1, from point A to point Z, meaning what I'm trying to mean from the start of the video to the end of the video. So that will help me a lot to for my YouTube to grow. And yeah, so thank you guys for your support. Thank you for everything that you have done to me. I'm on the road to 1,000 subscribers. I'm on the road to 2,000 subscribers. I don't take it for granted. So let's just keep that spirit of subscribing, watching my videos, liking, sharing, and even commenting. So guys, I'm on the road to 2,000 subscribers. Let's move to that point. And thank you. and yeah, let's meet in the next video. Asante sana. In Kenya we say asante sana. Bye.